Alibaba has unveiled Qwen 3 Coder, a groundbreaking open-source AI coding model with a massive 480B parameter mixture of experts architecture, built to power autonomous agents that can write code, debug entire codebases, and manage complex development workflows. In this video, we'll dive into how its agentic AI capabilities, real-world performance, and open-source access on Hugging Face and GitHub put it in a league of its own, outshining even GPT-4 and Code Llama. No team, no bugs, no tutorials, just an intelligent system that understands your intent, builds the product, debugs itself, and hands it back, ready to ship. That's not a sci-fi dream anymore. That's exactly what Alibaba is putting into developers' hands. And it's about to reshape the future of software development. Meet Qwen 3 Coder, an agentic AI coding model that's not just powerful, it's practically autonomous. It's designed to think, plan, and execute like a real engineer. And unlike some of the biggest models in AI right now, this one is open source and available right now on GitHub and Hugging Face. So what makes this new model such a big deal? Let's break it down. Qwen 3 Coder is part of Alibaba's Qwen 3 family, but this specific variant, called Qwen 3 Coder-480B A35B Instruct, is their most advanced AI coding model to date. Now that name might sound like alphabet soup, but here's what you need to know. It has 480 billion parameters, making it absolutely massive in terms of raw power. But thanks to something called a mixture of experts architecture, it only activates 35 billion parameters per token during inference. What does that mean for you and me? Basically, this AI has a brain the size of a galaxy, but it only uses the smartest parts of that brain depending on the task. That makes it faster, more efficient, and less expensive to run, without compromising its performance. It's like having an elite software team inside your laptop, but only waking up the specialists you need at the right time. And that's just the beginning. This model is built for what Alibaba calls agentic AI coding. That's a fancy term, but here's the core idea. Instead of just being an assistant that completes your code snippets, Qwen 3 Coder is designed to act like an agent. It can make decisions, reason through problems, handle workflows, debug code, and even interact with external tools over multiple steps. Let's say you feed it a complex bug report. It won't just fix the function. You can task it with identifying the root cause across your entire code base, making the patch, and verifying the fix through automated tests. It acts like a full-stack engineer who's been working with you for years. Even more impressive, it supports a context length of 256,000 tokens, and if needed, that expands up to 1 million tokens using extrapolation techniques. That means you can load huge repositories into memory and let the AI analyze, modify, and interact with your entire project, all in one go. And yes, it was trained like a beast. The Qwen 3 Coder model was trained on 7.5 trillion tokens, with 70% of the data being code. That means this model doesn't just dabble in code, it was raised on it. It also inherits advancements from Alibaba's previous generation model, Qwen 2.5 Coder, which helped refine data quality during training. Now here's where it gets exciting for developers everywhere. It's open source. You can download and run it yourself, integrate it into your own developer environment, or access it via ModelScope, Alibaba's generative AI platform. If you're not into self-hosting, you can still interact with it via Qwen Chat or access it through APIs that are significantly more affordable than most Western providers. Let's talk about those APIs for a second. For long context inputs, like 500,000 to 1 million tokens, the pricing starts at just 20 yuan, around 280 US cents per million input tokens, and 200 yuan, 28 US dollars, per million output tokens. Compare that to Anthropic's Claude Sonnet 4, which charges $15 per million output tokens, and you'll start to see how Alibaba is pushing a very aggressive pricing strategy here. Qwen 3 Coder isn't just a static model either. It comes with a powerful companion tool called Qwen Code, a command line interface that allows you to delegate engineering tasks using plain English. So instead of writing commands or scripts, you just describe what you want, and the model figures out how to do it. It's been optimized with custom prompts and interaction protocols, making it perfect for real-world agentic use. And get this, it's also compatible with Claude Code's interface. So if you're already using Anthropic's coding tools, you can potentially drop in Qwen 3 Coder and keep working with minimal adjustments. But how good is it really? According to Alibaba, Qwen 3 Coder has outperformed domestic rivals like DeepSeek and Moonshot AI's K2 model in key benchmarks. On DoBench Verified, which is the go-to benchmark for evaluating how well AI handles real-world software engineering problems, Qwen 3 Coder achieved state-of-the-art results among open-source models. It even stood toe-to-toe with some of the biggest US models like Anthropic's Claude Sonnet 4 and OpenAI's GPT 4.1 in certain tasks, sometimes even surpassing them. That's huge. It signals that Chinese open-source AI is not just catching up. In some areas, it's leading. The model supports 358 programming languages and is optimized for what Alibaba calls repository-scale comprehension. So this isn't just about writing small functions or completing lines. It's about AI that can navigate, understand, and contribute to massive codebases. It's like giving your GitHub repo an AI copilot that already knows your project better than you do. And this isn't just theory. The model has already been downloaded over 20 million times globally. And that number's climbing. On top of all this, Alibaba is upgrading its AI coding assistant, Tongyi Lingma, with Qwen 3 Coder's capabilities. This assistant has already produced over 3 billion lines of code, offering features like autocomplete, optimization, debugging, unit test generation, and snippet search. Now with Qwen 3 Coder's agentic intelligence, it's about to become way more powerful. But this move by Alibaba isn't just about coding tools. It's part of a broader strategy to create an entire AI agent ecosystem, and not just in software. Their models are already being deployed in smartphones, robotics, automotive systems, and home appliances. They're even working with HP to build next-gen AI PCs in China, powered by smaller Qwen models like Qwen 3B. This is about building a global open-source foundation for AI, and positioning Alibaba as a serious challenger not just to OpenAI and Google, but to the entire Western tech ecosystem. So here's the big question. If AI can already write your code, plan your tasks, debug your apps, and build full-stack solutions autonomously, what role do we play next? Is Qwen 3 Coder the beginning of a world where software engineers become product thinkers, and the heavy lifting is handled by intelligent agents? Is this a tool to boost productivity? Or the beginning of a full-on revolution in how we build tech? Either way, one thing's clear. Qwen 3 Coder is more than just a model. It's a signal that agentic AI is not just the future. It's already here. Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you trust Qwen 3 Coder to build your next project? Could this become your daily coding partner? And hey, if this kind of AI future excites you, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're diving deep into the world's most advanced AI, one model at a time. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.